Problem 38 says, one day a machine produced 50 good circuit boards and 8 defective boards. Okay? So the machine produced 50 good circuit boards and 8, we'll call them bad circuit boards. In how many ways can 2 defective circuit boards be selected? So we're just choosing out of this one set. How many different ways could you get 2 of the 8 bad ones? Now, there's nothing that indicates any order to that choice, so that would be a combination of 8 taken 2 at a time, which would be a permutation of 8 taken 2 at a time over 2 factorial, which would be 8 times 7 over 2 times 1, which gives us what, 28? 28 different ways. Check and make sure my math was good there, yes. 28 different ways you could get 2 of the bad ones out of the 8 bad ones that are there. Part B says, in how many ways can 3 good circuit boards be selected? Well, there you're just choosing out of the good ones. And again, no significance to order. So that would be a combination of 50 taken 3 at a time, which is a permutation of 50 taken 3 at a time over 3 factorial, which is 50, times 49 times 40, well, that was an interesting 8, times 48, all of that divided by 3 times 2 times 1. And if we do that arithmetic, we get an answer of 19,600. So there are 19,600 ways we could choose 3 of the good boards out of the 50 good ones. Now, the last part says, in how many ways can 2 defective and 3 good circuit boards be selected? Well, now we're choosing out of both sets. So that makes it overall a multiplication problem. It's the number of ways you can choose 2 bad ones out of the 8 times the number of ways you can choose 3 good ones out of the 50 that are there. So it's the product of those 2. And the product of those 2 gives us 548,800. So there are 548,800 different ways you could choose 2 bad boards, 2 defective boards, and 3 good boards if you were to choose 5 boards from that group of 58. That's how many of those different ways you could do that would have given you 2 bad ones and 3 good ones. Then we could take that one step further and say, well, if you were going to choose 5 boards, what would be the probability that you would get 2 bad ones and 3 good ones? And that's chapter 7.